Hey guys, how's it going? Origami here, welcome back to the channel. So today I just want to do a quick one because sort of the second part of the Hololive event just dropped, and this is going to be a tower event. That said, it's still very similar to a lot of the previous tower events we've seen pretty much. It's just more PvE this time, but slightly different format in the sense you're climbing a tower and then you're getting points for each opponent that you beat, but every 5 levels it's going to be a boss. So these are the rewards. You get about, I would say, 600 per fight for normal NPC, and then you get like a 3.6k around there for a boss fight which occurs every 5 levels. And then of course that's a very big difference, so you're trying to look to be able to clear as many boss fights as you can, instead of just, you know, grinding 1 to 4 for 600 per match. So on top of this rewards, there's the cumulative points. You also have like a ranked rewards based on your highest number of win streak. So I got 21, I'm about 1.3k. I think that will continue to drop quite a bit because it's still about 20 days before the event finishes, and there's some rewards that we will receive at the end of it. Some packs, which is like quite a generous amount of packs, especially if you're hitting the higher levels. For my rank 1 to 5k is about 5 packs, which is fine. You see, even if you're like up to 10k, 4 packs, or at least you just participate, maybe you get a few wins. To 50k you get 2 packs, so it's definitely something you want to consider participating in. And yeah, I would say the NPCs for this time, especially the bosses, are pretty hard, because you sort of are locked into that one deck. That's the other thing I forgot to mention. Whenever you choose a deck, you're locked into that deck for as long as your win streak goes. So your decks kind of needs to be able to deal with a lot of things, especially sometimes I've noticed in boss they like to do the rush format, so you need very strong shield triggers. The good thing though is that they provide trial decks, so these are decks that you can use without having the cards. This third section here, and first one is the Bolmeteus deck. Relies on this spell, I can't remember the name, but summons Bolmeteus out of your graveyard, and then the rest of the deck is just trying to mill that. And then we have the Heaven's Gate Light Demon Command deck, and then we have like a Fire Darkness Rush. So you can use your own decks as well. This is the deck I use. This is pretty much one that my mutual on Twitter handed to me when I was struggling with the previous tower event. It's just pretty much a boosted version of the Bolmeteus deck, so we're just using stronger Bolmeteus cards and more mill here, and then some important shield triggers for defensive purposes especially. And yeah, so I would say if you don't have the cards to make a deck, you can actually use your normal decks. They do well, but I would say their trial decks are fine as well, because their trial decks are not meant for you to lose. They're meant for you to use them and to win in some capacity, but of course they're not using like the best cards in every area. You can see Bolmeteus Steel here instead of, you know, more Sapphire or Bolmeteus Black, especially when you're summoning them for free, so it doesn't really make sense, but I guess they wanted to balance it a little bit. Yep, so I'm just reminding you guys to give this event a go. Maybe try to climb the ladder if that's kind of your thing, if you have something to play for at least, because rank's kind of getting stale. And I'm just going to showcase like the boss fights, the 5 boss fights that I got to face: the 5th round, 10th round, 15th round, and the 20th round, and then I'll call it a day. So yeah, hope you guys participate in this event, have some fun, get some rewards, and until next time, stay tuned for the gameplay, stay safe, bye bye.
くれ。力が抑えられなくなる。